number that's quite alarming and not many people will know of is that, over the last 30 years, we've had over 1,800 ADF veterans commit suicide. I did 4 deployments to the Middle East, and after every trip I came home, I asked myself, what the hell were we doing there? What was the point of that? As I know many other veterans did as well.
Yeah.
What people don't get is the impact of these soldiers, right? And a number that's quite alarming and not many people will know of is that, over the last 30 years, we've had over 1,800 ADF veterans commit suicide. 1,800. That's the impacts these wars have on our Australian men, our Australian women and children. I actually went to a friend's funeral yesterday who I served with, one of my troops. He went to Afghanistan, and this is the impact on the ground that it has for Australian men and women. But the thing is, what people really need to remember is who sent our Defence Force to these wars. It was the Australian government, right? So any accountability for all actions of war, I think, should fall back to the Australian government.
Yeah, I mean, it's outrageous that the Prime Minister alone has the decision to send us to war or not. And I know the Greens have been doing some work behind the scenes, hopefully with some independent support, to get something up to stop that from happening. This is something that the whole of government should be informed of before leading us into a war that, costs trillions of dollars, and we lose so many lives. Like, it's a real dishonor to you as a human being that you go to something with all of the courage that you have to do this important job, risk your life, and you get there and you get so disillusioned. I think that's what, that's why it's called moral injury. Like, you go there with good morals to go and do something, you get this moral injury because it's not what you thought it was, and yet you've got to stay there and make something of it.